MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 106.
Line drive to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Grossman is retired. 2 down now.
That is third. The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Taylor Cole is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Olsen trying to get there, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
After the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a curveball swung on and missed. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His second home run of the series as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now the runner's trying for third, and he fouls this one off. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Richard is retired, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. He's the eighth man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The designated
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Olsen stands at second with no outs. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Push softly over toward the right side, and that's the first out. In now, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. This guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line towards center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Leading off the inning,
Leading off for the
Sean
Athletics.
Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. In the air out to straightaway left. Borucki moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. These are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's there. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit hard. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Olson is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Still even at 2-2. Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt.
Oh, he can't reel it in out there. And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
The batter,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Lifted into center field. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ramon Laureano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Guerrero calls for it, and that retires the side. Nothing across.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36. Yusmeiro.
Striding in, Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bo Bichette waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Borucki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcus Semien. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Richard is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Matt Chapman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ground ball left side. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter,
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point.
Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up. Olsen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Standing in, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. The relay not in time. As he beats the throw by a step.
22.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 pitch. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez, has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Ball 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball three.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that misses. Ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Reese McGuire. 0-for-2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Tellez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw won't get him. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Standing in now, number 13. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Joaquin Soria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Bo Bichette will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. 0-1 the count. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simeon, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Simeon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Robert Gesellman's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Two and two now. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fisher going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Biggio scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. It was a 2